This is breaking news.
Elisabeth Moss reveals it was Angelina Jolie versus Winona Ryder while filming Girl, Interrupted, as the two A-list stars were divided into their own camps on set. I was so intimidated. Elisabeth Moss talked candidly about the power dynamic between Angelina Jolie and Winona Ryder on the set of 1999 flick Girl, Interrupted. The 41-year-old actress, who has been promoting FX on Hulu series The Veil, found herself in the middle of two camps set up between the A-listers, which she discussed on the latest episode of Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa, released on Wednesday. In the flick, Elisabeth portrayed Polly Torch Clark, who was a burn victim with schizophrenia, alongside Winona, now 52, who played Susanna Kazan, and Angelina, now 48, who played Lisa Rowe in a role she earned the Best Supporting Actress Oscar for. The Handmaid's Tale actress was only about 15 or 16 years old when she filmed the critically acclaimed project, as she opened up about the experience. "My mom was still with me going to set. We were shooting in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I was with all these movie stars. It was Winona Ryder and Angelina Jolie." The former star of Mad Men described being on set as being dropped into The Wizard of Oz, and said that Angelina and Winona, who were in their 20s at the time, could not be more different. Elisabeth said there were two camps. There was the Winona Ryder camp and the Angelina Jolie camp. She went on to explain that the thespians involved did not actually choose what camp they were in, as it was based on what was on camera, which meant that she was in Ryder's camp. Elisabeth said, "I was so intimidated by the Angelina Jolie camp. I had no thoughts of ever being able to be in that camp. It was so cool. It was all the cool girls." The talented actress said that years later she had spoke to Angelina and said it was lovely, while also candidly admitting at the time it was just incredibly intimidating. Chat show host Reba, 53, asked the star if she ended up talking about the two different camps. Elisabeth responded, "I never brought it up. I'm sure she would have no idea what I was talking about anyway." As she portrayed a burn victim in the film, the star revealed that it would take about 3 hours every morning to get her face prosthetics on, which made for interesting interactions with Winona. She explained, "I would forget that I had the prosthetic on. You wouldn't take it off at lunch or anything. I would go with Winona because we became kind of good friends. I would go with her to the store or something. People on set thought that that was actually what I looked like." Elisabeth recalled that her castmates had not realized that she wasn't an actual burn victim until later. She said, "I wasn't famous. Nobody knew who I was. So the crew actually thought, unfortunately, that had really happened to me. It took a long time for them to realize it was not real. They did such a good job." Girl, Interrupted had a very impressive ensemble cast, including the late Brittany Murphy, Whoopi Goldberg, Clea Duvall, Vanessa Redgrave, Jared Leto, and Jeffrey Tambor. It was centered around a directionless teenager, Susanna, Winona, is rushed to Claymore, a mental institution, after a supposed suicide attempt. There, she befriends a group of troubled women who deeply influence her life. The James Mangold directed film grossed $48 million worldwide and was considered a commercial and critical success.